The eye is the lamp of the body, so if your eye is healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eye is unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness. If then the light in you is darkness, how great is the darkness? He's not just talking about what we choose to see. He's talking about how we see what we see. Now that's important because we don't always have a choice about what we see. Consider, for example, the billboards along the road. If you're like me, you habitually will glance at them, and for just a moment, that's what you see. And the question is, what do you do with it? Not only that, but life itself is a question of how we see it. When I commute into St. Mark, very often I find myself getting frustrated with people who are driving in front of me because they're not going at the speed I would choose to go at. And this morning, for example, on the way in, there was a young woman. I only know that because I saw her as she sped past me on the right, cut in front of me, and then tailgated the next car in front of me. I dropped back and then zagged to the right into the right lane again, tailgated that person. Finally, I got frustrated, and then I realized she might have an emergency. Maybe she's late from work. Maybe she's just in a hurry. And suddenly I didn't see it the way I did before, as someone who is intruding on my highway, someone who was intruding and zigging and zagging and forcing the rest of us to be careful. I began to think, I'm not in that big of a hurry. I can let her get in front of me. And you know, at the next stoplight, I caught up. The question is not just what we see, and that is a good question for each of us to struggle with as Christians. But the question is how we see life. That's why Jesus says it's about the light and the health of the eye. To be a Christian, to be nurtured in God's Word, to be upheld in prayer and community is to have a healthy eye. It is to see things from Christ's spiritual vantage point. And that changes everything.
Thank you for watching Insight. You can view the previous episode and please subscribe to our channel by clicking the link below.